Good evening. Welcome. We are getting ready for the third place match in Roulette Freestyle. Phanium versus ChromeX. I am joined today by Gunther.
Hello. Thanks for having me, Crudy.
No worries. I am excited. This is going to be a really great match. And yeah, so quick rundown. We're definitely going to be seeing Mumbai, Santa Fortuna, and Mendoza today. Our other two maps are Berlin and Marrakesh if we require them. So it'll be first 2.5 points. Phanium got here by beating Matty Spice 3-1. He beat Pidgeero 3-1 and then lost to Blythe 3-2 in the semi-finals. Chrome beat Rocky 3-0, Mikola 3-2 in what an incredible match that was. And then lost 3-1 to Chris X3. So, I mean, neither of them had an easy route. I'm not sure you'd say anyone's had an easy route, but they've definitely put in the work to get here.
Yeah, I'd say so. And, I think that the winner of this can obviously be among good company. I think third place is a very respectable finish. And I'd love to be on that list with those other great people who have gotten third place in previous Providence events. So definitely a lot is on the line here.
Yep.
At least for the podium place finish.
Yep.
Obviously.
There is a small cash prize as well, so they are playing for a small cash prize to go along with it.
Indeed.
So,
keep those lights on.
Yep. Spin should be arriving any second. In fact, it has just arrived. Do you want to run this one down?
Oh, boy, do I. Yes, we have the Beak Staff Melee, while disguised as the Tailor. We have Loud Sniper Rifle Kill as the Laundry Foreman, and a Loud Explosive Weapon as the Barber. So, not a friendly spin.
Double loud.
Lots of large illegal melee, large, loud sniper, and then obviously your loud explosive weapon. So a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, double loud and a live kill. This for once we might not see a skywalk potentially on this one.
Yeah,
it might be advantageous to not take the Maelstrom down straight away. I don't know.
Right,
and this is a tricky one.
The only way I'm imagining, if you go for the Maelstrom with a loud explosive or a loud, I mean, the loud explosive has to be an exit kill.
Yeah, okay, they are both going for skywalk actually, so yeah, we might see
at least the early isolation. The Laundry Foreman loud sniper rifle is what I might do for the Maelstrom here. Just do a quick kill and dump in that place.
Disguises as well.
Exactly.
None of them overly tricky to get, but unique disguises are always fun.
I was really hoping to see something that would warrant perhaps starting in the tower to get an early root kill.
I think it's hard in general on Mumbai to get any spin that doesn't start skywalk, essentially, especially in freestyle, where unless it was like a triple live kill in freestyle, which is highly unlikely. I mean, freestyle is probably in the unfortunate situation where the Maelstrom is always viable from the skywalk, I think.
Yeah.
Whereas obviously in regular roulette, potentially not quite, because you've got a fixed set of conditions for him. So
yeah, very true. Well, and we have Beat Staff Melee, so at least one of the targets is going to be live.
Yeah.
We do see Chrome is setting his sniper rifle, his loud sniper rifle, down next to the Maelstrom. If he takes that shot there, though, he's going to alert some folks. So this is going to be...
You can take the shot. I've seen people take the shot from outside the door, and they won't go in to the room. I don't know if that's a little bit of RNG or if that is guaranteed that they won't go in there, but I've seen a few.
I feel like it has to
previously,
be.
Yeah.
I feel like it has to be RNG, right?
You can't have Hitman without RNG, really.
No, exactly. It's like we're lucky that the Maelstrom is as consistent as he is, so that'll be interesting. But Phanium, meanwhile, already has the Tailor disguise. He needs to beat Staff to get a melee kill there, and it is within range, but he obviously can't get the melee kill on the Maelstrom anymore.
Yeah, Chrome is on his way. He's still in the Holy Man.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great disguise to get yourself around the Street Enforcers, but the way that he's going around where you would run into most of the Street Enforcers anyway, so I'm guessing he's heading towards the Laundry Foreman now. Or no, wait.
Tailor potentially first.
Yeah.
Almost got caught by that.
Oh, that was so close.
The Holy Man isn't completely free of Enforcers.
He is not. He got very lucky that guy had his back turned.
Yes, he's going in the back way. Meanwhile, Phanium has, I can't see what disguise. I think he has the barber disguise, and he's just left.
Yeah.
He's just left that next to the maelstrom, so he may be going for an exit.
Yeah, so that I think that loud explosive weapon kill is looking viable for the Maelstrom if that's where he's leaving it, or that's going to be where he's going to do the sniper rifle kill. I can't see. He has his briefcase with him. Is that where the sniper rifle is?
Lag from Phanium there. Yeah, Chrome going for the... Who's he going for? The Tailor. I get all these
Got the
disguises
Taylor.
so confused in my head sometimes.
So, yeah, well, it doesn't help that we're watching two players who are going about this pretty quickly.
Yeah,
So,
but they are going about it in different ways, which I always like.
yes, they are. So Chrome with the Taylor disguise looks like he's doing some disguise shuffling to kind of get himself ready, and then we'll probably see the
Yeah.
brick lore.
Yeah, I think he's
Um,
probably going to... I mean, loud sniper rifle, maybe on... I think he's probably going for Maelstrom. He's just about to replan the looks of it for some reason.
is he
Or maybe
realizing he
just,
doesn't have? Did he bring everything in
oh,
that he needed?
maybe just looking at hit maps. Okay, maybe just looking at hit maps. I think just had his cursor on the restart button.
Phanium, that is a dangerous place to leave it rest. Phanium is caught in a spot of trouble here as
Yeah,
he accidentally peekabooed the laundry worker in. So
he's
it's not the end of the world, you know. He controls when the targets move, but obviously spending some time is going to add to his overall time.
yeah. There's a couple of ways to get the foreman. I think, isn't there? You can get him with the
Yeah,
power unit up above, which I think is normally the preferred method, but
it's very
with the
safe.
power box.
This will work. He's also got yeah, he's just gonna come up here and just knock him out from here. It's a little bit of a side KO, but yeah,
It's
he's
all
good. He's able to get
fine.
the lock on from behind.
So Chrome has the laundry foreman. He has a loud
He's got
sniper
the
rifle
loud
in
sniper
hand.
rifle.
This room, I was gonna say, this room is not. Oh no, okay. Oh, no, wait. Does he have the? Oh, see, I'm getting confused already. He has the Tailor actually, doesn't he?
Oh, he does.
He
You're
has.
right.
So he's taken the
Okay,
sniper rifle out probably so he can put the beak staff into that instead. So there's a lot of shuffling
man.
going on as well because yeah, of course you
Oh,
need the briefcase for the beak staff essentially as well if unless you're going to go into another guard disguise.
right. That's very true. So I think that's why Chrome has dropped his sniper rifle next to the Maelstrom's body.
Yeah,
So he's got an empty briefcase with him, and he can
there's
just
a
go
lot of
grab the beak staff.
there's a lot of moving parts in this one. A lot of
There
disguise shuffling, a
are.
lot of weapon shuffling.
Well, yeah, and since they're loud, like you have to make sure that each kill is specifically set up and specifically tailored because you're gonna have to deal with each kill and the fallout
Yeah,
thereafter.
especially the double live or double loud. Sorry,
Yeah, absolutely.
live. I'm intrigued at which they're going to go for the. I mean, live. They might
It's
go for Vanya just because her guards
gotta
are
be
kind of
Vanya,
easier to get, aren't they? So
right? And
Chrome's
she
just
is
caused a
so
bit of
far ahead
panic
of
there.
them.
Chrome looks like
Whereas,
he's
like,
going down into the tunnels. I'm not.
yeah,
Is there
I
a
think
beak
he's
staff
going to
down here
grab the.
potentially?
There is, but it's not like super simple to get.
Yeah,
He's
I
got a
normally
lot
go
of
for
bodies to
the.
go through.
Yeah, I normally go for the one on the. There's one on the top of the little boathouse. That's the one I would normally go for. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, there's one
Well,
just there.
he got
Okay.
it. He
Yep, he's
grabbed it.
managed to
Very well
panic them
done.
the other way somehow. They obviously don't
Yeah,
want to
no, I
walk through
feel
the
like that
water.
was very lucky. So, but that is the beak staff secure. So Chrome has every kill method that he needs. He has one of the disguises, but the barber is very simple to get with where he's at. Um, and then yeah, it's just a laundry foreman, which we saw a little bit of struggle over on Phanium's side with the peekaboo, but still not too difficult to get. So now it's just gonna be a matter of how's he gonna go about setting all this stuff up. I'm thinking since he is the tailor, we're gonna see the brick lore, we're gonna see a Dawood isolation, but we're gonna see the live kill on Vanya, and that's just gonna be his first kill down.
Yeah. And then he's still got the problem of a loud explosive on Darwood, which could be tricky. He gets a really big
Yeah,
whoosh there, but he managed to get away. Yeah,
yeah.
that could
I
be
mean,
tricky.
I feel like it's got to be his exit kill. It has to be. But yeah, he's going to have to make sure that everybody around Dawood is cleared. And I
Yeah,
don't know if he's got the snail.
the
That
double
that
loud
would
has
obviously make
really
that
thrown this
simple.
one
But
up. Because
yeah, it is.
you got to
So
choose
we're seeing a
one
lot
of
more
the
caution.
Yeah, one of the loud kills has to be on the Maelstrom because you can isolate him, but it's a case of then, yeah, which one and who can you optimize the other one on?
Right. Yeah, when we see the sniper rifle over on Chrome's side in the bathroom with the Maelstrom's body, I feel like that's got to be his thinking. That's got to be his kill. But like you said, is he going to rely on shooting from outside and hope that nobody walks in? Because that is a dangerous game to play when you're already 7 minutes into this spin. You know what I mean? So it'll be interesting. Both players
Okay.
now a little bit more synced up. Same
Yeah,
disguise.
almost
Guessing we're gonna see
identical
the same
times as well.
thing.
Phanium was about 1 second on in-game time behind, so very synchronized. Choosing to go out of the... Okay, he's got the beak staff. Intrigued what Phanium is going for here.
I'm not. I think. Okay, so he's just grabbed his. I'm guessing that's his sniper rifle. All right, and Chrome.
Well, yeah, I think they are definitely both going to go beak staff here, aren't they?
Yeah. I think. Oh, Phanium's most likely going to clear out that food vendor over by Dawood, and then start the
Two.
brick lore.
We've got 3 down there. Vanya's getting to a point where he's going to have to be a bit careful here. He should be
Yeah. No,
okay.
he's.
Might just have to drag her a little bit, but I don't.
Yeah, she'll
I
be out of
think
the
I think
way.
you have to wait a very long time before anyone actually finds her. But
Right.
it's not worth risking it.
No. Not especially when you have to wait like another minute and a half for
Yeah,
Rangan
a
anyway.
little
Like
bit
it's
buffering
not.
on Chrome's feed. Let's just refresh that. There we go.
Phanium, I'm not entirely sure what he's doing here. He's because he's taking out these two security
Yes, he's
guys on
going
the
to try. He's going to
barge.
try and isolate Darwood on the barge.
Oh man,
Is
okay. It's
I've
risky.
only seen this recently. I haven't seen people using this a lot before. But it seems to be a good way of doing it. Maybe potentially even going for a loud sniper rifle from a distance onto
That would
Darwood.
be
That would be
that
probably
would
my
be
choice.
great. Yeah, and then you can
I
just
would
set up
probably
the
just
loud explosive weapon
yeah,
on Maelstrom.
yeah. I
That would
think
be
I
great.
would personally go for a long shot, a long sniper shot on Darwood. I think you can. There's a few places on this little area where you can get away with it. He picked up and dropped the briefcase somewhere. I didn't see where he dropped that.
He dropped it over by the homeless tent where you get the smuggle.
Right. Okay.
I'm not entirely sure why.
No, maybe trying to get that person out of the way so he can shoot from
Yeah.
there. But then I'm assuming he doesn't have anything in that briefcase anymore. So
And does he have the beak staff still? Did
I
he
think
grab that?
I think he left it down here.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Okay, he has 2 briefcases, so he's probably just dropped that one because he doesn't need it anymore.
Right.
There's a lot going on here, trying to keep up with 2 of them.
Yeah, there is absolutely.
Chrome is taking out. Yeah, Chrome's doing the beach house.
Oof. All right.
Which
This
is the
one's always
long.
hit or
It's
miss.
longer. Yeah, it's longer. Arguably a bit safer, but a lot longer.
A lot longer, yeah. And I mean, we saw Phanium has a quick way of getting Dawood down, so
Yeah, you tend to see either the barge or one of the 2 snail strats. I think a lot of people don't tend to go for this one as much anymore, but yeah, I say a viable, safer strat, I would say. But even going as far as to take out the 2 guys up top so they can't interfere by the looks of it.
Phanium's timing here is working out perfectly. Vanya's gonna go down. He
Yep.
doesn't have to drag her or anything. She is good to go, and he can just leave her and get over to Dawood.
So from what I've seen, I think we've got alternate strats here. I think Phanium is going for explosive on Maelstrom, whereas I think Chrome is possibly going for sniper on Maelstrom. So we might. So I'm gonna be. So I think Chrome is clearing out this entire area so that he can get the loud explosive.
Oh man, there's so many bodies to get rid of.
There is a lot of bodies. He's gonna have to drag them. I don't know. He's gonna have to drag them all. Darwood's on his way back though. I think he just noticed. That's
Yeah,
bad. That's
this
unless
is
he's got a
such a
spare
bad
snail in his
spot.
inventory, and he can't go too
And
far
he's
onto that. He has a gold brick, so he might get away with This is not what he wants, but he's going to have to improvise here. Oh, but he ran onto the too far
Oh,
onto
but
the
he
barge.
moved past
Oh,
the trespassing area. No, okay. I mean, that's
horrible.
yeah.
That's not, there's such a
It's not
small
what you
line
want.
there where you can go across.
Well,
You
Phanium's
can
in
only go
a
on
bit
that
of spotter
very.
bother too. He's
Okay, here Darwood's. Okay, Darwood's the only one who's seen that KO.
yeah.
He should be
I don't think
okay.
that body got found by that guard,
No,
but that was so risky. But he's in a better
think.
spot
Yeah, I
now.
think he is going for a long range snipe here. He's going to move him onto this bit here, and he's going to try and snipe him from the other end. I
Yeah.
think, and then it's going to be interesting because if he hasn't got the other disguise, he's also going to have to get the other disguise and detonate, which means nobody should find Darwood there, but this is Hitman.
This is probably like one of the best ways to go about this particular spin, but this is like such a long Mumbai.
Yeah,
Given
I don't.
that
There's no way around this, is there?
no, there's not. You
This is a
have to be
long-winded
so
spin.
careful with each of them. So, I mean, honestly, I'm surprised that we have only seen one rip so far. And just from the unfortunate timing by Chrome, he waits another like half second for them to actually like
Phanium
lose consciousness, and
pulled
he's
out a pistol
fine.
there and almost got
He
caught.
did. That was quite dangerous.
Yeah, okay, so he's just moved that woman. He does have these two in front though. Are they not going to see this?
He's red guns.
He is red.
Oh, he killed a non-target. What?
Ow!
Did
I
it
think
pen?
even there's no way that there's no way that ricocheted off the floor or something and hit.
I don't think it ricocheted. I think Dawood was above one of those barred security guards, and when he
No
shot,
way.
it went through Dawood and killed one of the barred security guards. That is
Wow.
insane. What? Why?
Somebody clip
Oh
that.
no. That's
I don't even know what to say to that.
absolutely outrageous. I mean, he was green guns too, so yeah, it was only Dawood who had seen it. But then, I can't believe that. I've never seen rip
Wow.
by bullet penetration.
Of all the ways to rip, you'd never even consider that
No, I
from
mean,
that
I guess we're back
distance
in it.
and that angle. So yeah, Chrome back in the lead now. And
Oh
this being a
well, I
long
mean,
Mumbai, they can't afford too many rips here
no, not at all.
because this is a long spin, whichever way you look at it.
I mean, I think the
Um,
Phanium was the closest there.
yeah, and I think he's
So
got a
I'm
really good
guessing.
strat. I think that Darwood, that long Darwood shot, I think is really good, and I don't think
Yeah,
anyone would find him there.
yeah, that's the cleanest way for that to happen, minus killing the guy behind him. But take notes at home, kids. If you set up that kill, make sure that the security guard isn't behind if it's a loud sniper.
Yeah, yeah, he won't be making that mistake again, hopefully.
Oh, that's absolutely wild. And it's good on him to go and check what happened. You know, instead of just seeing red guns and
Yeah,
immediately restarting. Like now he knows, oh shoot, I just shot through Dawood and killed a guy. Now he knows what he has to do. That's wild. I've never seen that in all
yeah.
my years of casting.
No, that's pretty crazy. Um, so we're gonna go through the long setup again.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I think that we're already seeing some different style of play from Chrome because grab the laundry foreman
yeah,
disguise
Chrome I think is going
first.
straight for the Maelstrom kill this time, isn't he? And I mean the barber
Oh,
is obviously right at the skywalk.
I don't think this will work.
He...
Oh,
Wow.
just barely, just barely. I was like, how is he still fine? Those guys are gonna turn,
That
and
was a
yeah.
huge wish. And of course, you've
All
got the
right.
barber right here as well. So he started. Did he choose a different start point? I didn't see.
I
To get the
don't
laundry
think so because
foreman.
he got the early
Oh no, he's panicked the
isolation.
barber.
He's panicked the barber, but I think he's trying to salvage it. He needs to just leave it.
Yeah, I think he's come back,
Like
doesn't he?
just let this reset. Like you're not.
He's not gonna. He's gonna go all the way up to. Yeah, I think he's.
Yeah, just
And if he goes up here, there's literally a beak staff on his left as well.
right.
That he could go and grab the beak staff and just kind of improvise here a little. So the barber's not going to be me. He's going to lose a couple of minutes here if he waits for the barber. I would
Yeah.
I would plan
Just
to
go
go and
about
do
the
the
rest of
rest
your
of it. And
business.
yeah, I mean it's a remote kill anyway, essentially. So you could quite easily go
Yeah.
and set it back up and come back for him later. And you could even exit via the taxi if you really wanted to.
Very true. I'm guessing that because of the loud sniper rifle on the Maelstrom, ChromeX has got to be doing the loud explosive on Dawood.
Yeah,
Because
I
it
think
just,
that seems to be what he was trying last time with that boathouse clear out. The problem with that is that
yeah,
he had to clear out
and it just
so much of the boathouse.
just
Um,
takes so long. This is a good recovery by Chrome though. He's bumped the barber up top,
yeah,
so that he can knock out his wife, and now he's just got to wait for the barber to come back. Ooh, just
he's
getting
got yeah
outside the
he's got
trespassing zone.
yeah he's got yeah. There's an interest. That's an interesting trespassing zone there actually. It's like the very edge of the houses
Right. Yeah.
as you
Once
get
you're in
onto
it.
like the porch, isn't it? It's there. There you go.
Yep. And being patient, waiting for him to go all the way inside, just in case somebody down
Oh, we're not
saw him
even
over the
questioning where
banister.
his wife's gone.
He's just,
Okay, he's
oh,
gone
she
back.
must have gone out.
He's okay. So, that's
He's left
interesting.
the barber disguise. He
Yeah, I'm
doesn't need
kind of
laundry foreman anymore. Is it just for shuffling? Maybe?
maybe.
Maybe he's
Yeah,
gonna
that
just come
seems kind
back.
of
It's just there for him.
yeah. In which case, I don't see why he didn't just carry on with what he was doing and come back for him. But maybe just a bit of
I don't know.
I don't know, a little bit of roulette brain. Maybe just thinking when he's got his in the zone a bit, wants to just make sure he gets him. But yeah, that bearing in mind he didn't take the disguise, it would have made more sense to possibly because the barber doesn't go anywhere.
No, exactly. I'm not quite sure. I mean, especially, he's going down
He's
here to
lost
get that
about
beat staff again.
yeah, he's lost about 2 minutes by doing that, unfortunately. And I say there's actually a beak staff where the barber went to those two guards at the top. There is actually a beak staff right next to them there as well,
This is such a
which he
risky
could have got. He's got
knockout
the double,
chain.
yeah, he's got it, I think. Meanwhile,
Okay,
what
yeah.
is Phanium up to? Phanium's about to get the
The
foreman.
laundry foreman.
One here. This is risky. Ooh. If he'd have
Ooh.
gone much further.
Throwing a briefcase too. Briefcases just fly so much slower
Luckily,
than
thrown
regular
weapons
blood
will magically
melees.
go through walls as long as they were locked on before.
Yeah, thank heavens.
One of the many
All
mysteries
right.
of Hitman.
So yeah, Chrome now has the beat staff. I'm guessing we're gonna see him get the brick lore started here, but he's got to grab the tailor disguise. Ah, okay. So I think what we saw there is he dropped off that disguise. He's going to grab the tailor. We're going to see the live melee kill, and then we're going to see him stop by to grab the barber disguise, and then head over to where Dawood is and wait him out there.
Right, okay.
Uh, so it was a disguise shuffle thing. And it makes a lot more sense because otherwise he's got to go all the way to where the tailor
Yeah.
is.
Darwood Loudkill, you might almost be better doing it in the tower.
Yeah, I
Get him
mean,
up get at that top floor of the tower. If you get him
yeah.
around that corner, box the two guards, you've probably got quite a bit of time before anyone would come in there, I think.
Right. And you can just set that up and then just come by, grab your disguise. This is gonna be strange because I feel like he's gonna be doing this setup while in the kill condition disguise.
Yeah. So he's got the tailor now, hasn't he? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so this is gonna be the live melee kill on Vanya. Phanium is clearing out this food vendor.
Yeah, he can
As
always be a
well
bit
as the
troublesome.
two
Okay, hopefully he's going to
quite,
move these guards a bit more this time.
yeah, not not put them in the perfect domino effect. I'm still speechless.
Yeah, that's quite something. That definitely something. Not never seen that on accident. I've seen people obviously do it deliberately in contracts and stuff like that. You're getting a double
Right.
kill, but to do that, yeah, in a match, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Gonna move
Now
them a
and
bit further over this time. I think just needs to
right, and
watch his
that's the
line of
thing. I
sight.
don't know. I
Maybe
don't know
check
the
his line of
exact
sight. I think
line.
that's where he put them before, actually.
It is because I think that's where you have to put them for when they're moving away.
Right. Okay. So you might
But
have to. So he could potentially move them afterwards.
that's what I'm thinking because he's got to tuck them in or else they're gonna get found.
Yeah.
I think.
Chrome taking out Rima there. Always the best
Yeah.
idea to take her out first.
Now
Its
this is an
guards should
isolation that
be.
I myself am familiar with, and Chrome waits so long to do this.
Yeah.
That's why Vanya's as far forward as she is, and it
Yeah.
makes me
You.
so nervous. You have so much space.
I tend
Vanya
to.
moves.
Yeah, I tend to take out Rima. You can take her out at the first
Yeah,
metal post if you want
at
to.
that beam. Yeah,
That's where I normally do it. But I mean, there's nobody around here. Essentially, the metal
exactly.
workers I think do come out after a time, but you've got quite a
Eh,
long time before they.
Such a
There
long
is.
time. Yeah.
I once saw Throat get ripped 18 minutes into a Mumbai spin by a roaming
Oh
guard in
man,
that area, um,
that's
which confused everybody. So there's random
yeah,
little cycles that can happen.
right. Well, and that's the thing. Like, if you're used to playing Hitman fast, typically you're not in map for 18 minutes at a time.
No,
And so things that happen late stage like that can
yeah,
throw
yeah,
you
you
off.
don't know about them because you don't normally get there.
Exactly, exactly. So I think this is a spin that is perfect for that situation just because of how ludicrous it is to have a live melee kill and two loud kills.
Okay. Phanium. See, I think Phanium. Yeah, see, Phanium chooses to do it a lot earlier here.
Right, yeah.
So
Rima
he's
almost
let
gets away
Rima
from him
run
that second
away.
time. Yeah, and
Watch out for her head
thing
turn. There you go.
something I'd point out for Phanium's gameplay is he waits for the guards to get to that beam, because sometimes they can turn kind of funny there, and
Yes,
he
one
does
of
a
them.
really nice job.
Yeah, one of them can. One of them has a bit of a dodgy head turn as well.
Exactly, and that way Rima's not going to get found. You're going to be able to get all the guards down and Vanya killed, not have to move or anything. I mean, it's way faster. And the way that Phanium's got this set up too, like provably the Dawood thing works. It's just a matter of avoiding that bullet pin.
Yeah,
And we've
Chrome
got
is
Chrome
going for
here,
this again. Darwood is just getting there this time, so he's a little bit ahead of where he
better
was last
timing.
time. He does still have to drag a couple of bodies.
Now,
And there's still a bit of
I
timing
don't
involved here as well to get all these guards round without them seeing each other's bodies.
right,
Okay, he's gonna.
and I don't think that he's taking care of that
This
far.
could be
Oh,
risky. This is risky. If they see Darwood,
ooh,
gonna
I
be
don't. Did
red
he get that
guns, I
fourth
think.
guard?
Yeah, that's red guns. That's not
Uh,
Darwood. That's the guard has given him red guns.
Dang.
I
Yeah.
think he's probably gonna. He's. I don't know. Is he gonna hope that that's Darwood? But I don't. I'm
Yeah, I think
99% certain that that is the guard.
he's risking it, but yeah, this won't work for him.
Can't sedate a
But he's gonna
target,
stick it out. I
unfortunately.
mean, and that makes sense. Like
It is the
you
last
would try
target,
to
isn't
stick
it?
that out.
So he's only got about 30 seconds before he's out, I guess. Meanwhile,
Oh,
Phanium's
and
got
this
a
is
target locked down.
uh
No. Oh, no.
in the head turn there. Yeah.
We
I
could be
mean,
seeing a
that
double
was the thing I
restart
was worried
potentially
about.
here.
I was so worried about that the last time he gave that a go, and this time around. Oh, and yeah, so Chrome had one of the bodies found. It was one of the sedated bodies, but obviously, triggering the explosion while in the thug disguise just out of frustration there just to get the kill, and he's going to also restart. Now we have synchronized restarts. This is borderline last attempt territory. We've seen both players, gotten into the 13, 14-minute marks of their respective runs. Multiple times in a row now. It's just this Dawood thing is
Yeah.
really causing
And
Chrome trouble.
you've also got to wonder if they get 10 minutes or so into this spin and rip again, this might be the last chance they've got.
Absolutely,
Both of these
yeah.
runs have been around 12 minutes by the time they've ripped.
If they're gonna rip, they need to do it like now. If they
Yeah.
want one more, I'd not get it out of the way like that. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah. They're going to run
this
out of
is gonna
time quite
be,
quickly. This is a
yeah,
long spin. So they've not got many chances on it. They're going to need a few optimizations, I think, here. Both of them
Yeah.
probably at the stage where they're wondering how the other person isn't out.
Here's my concern. Um, it does look like Phanium's got the right idea of setting up um, a loud explosive for the remote kill on the Maelstrom. If Chrome goes for the loud sniper rifle kill on the Maelstrom again, he didn't take that shot until like 3-4 minutes in, I think it was. He barely got away with it with dumping the body. I don't see that happening again. You know, that was lightning strikes twice moment.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. I think when the barber was panicked a little bit from the probably from the loud gunshot, he was probably just coming down off of his panic from the loud gunshot. So when he heard the second pistol shot, he went into an instant panic rather than.
Right.
I think he'd already been panicked from the first shot, and that's why the bullet distraction didn't work, I think, on him. So
Yeah.
he's got to be wary of that as well.
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
going for the foreman.
Right, and this is exactly what he did last time. So I really think that he's going to go for that loud sniper kill, and it was great for like shuffling disguises and stuff like that. But I don't see this working 2 times in a row. I think
No, and
it's
we know
too
he's
much of
got
an ask.
yeah, and he's got a much longer Darwood ISO as well.
Right. I hope I'm
Um,
wrong.
he looks
I hope I'm
yeah,
wrong and this works this time.
he looks like he's pretty set in his in how he wants to do it. 15 minutes left. This could be tight.
Yeah.
Uh,
At this point, I don't see with Chrome's route. I don't see him being able to restart from here.
Chris
Phanium
pointing,
maybe.
yeah, Chris just pointing out. He says that the micro that Phanium dropped onto the Maelstrom might not kill him. He did just
Oh,
drop it
did
instead
he
of
set
placing
it?
it, which means it might
Oh,
be at a funny angle. So that will be something that could come back to haunt him.
yeah, we'll have to see here. I mean, yeah,
Micro, that one of the reasons I don't use a micro personally. I find it. I prefer to go for a bigger explosive if I'm going to go for a loud explosive.
mm,
Um, Partly for that reason. You know you're probably not
I
going to miss with it, but micro is the preferred generally. I think for a loud explosive.
right. Well, I and that's the thing. Like, I had never really experienced that problem until I was streaming one night, had that issue, and it was Chris who pointed it out to me.
No, no
Like,
guns for
it's kind of
Chrome.
like a breacher where it needs to be yeah, and seeing
Like you
Chrome's
said,
got the
yeah,
body
very
found.
risky. He'd almost be better off taking that shot. So I've seen people put him inside the bathroom, take the shot from outside, and the
Yeah.
guards won't go in there. Um,
I for a loud weapon kill, there is that other box that is just around the side. It takes a little bit of luring for the maelstrom to get there, but that is the best place to do like the kill and quick dump because those
okay,
two members
round
of the
where his
public
tape
won't
is.
exactly. And so
Okay.
those two members of the public are right here, sorry, to the left of where he just walked in.
Ah, right. Okay. Yep.
Um and so you lure him over there, you knock him out. It's a quick dump.
Yeah.
Nobody is gonna
Because
come
that's
by. They can't get the guards in time,
yeah.
and you can just get out.
It's the two guys down the opposite side of this alley that are seeing him, aren't they? They're head turning and
Yeah,
instantly
because they stand
seeing
up
him.
and they freak out. And when they turn, the closest guards to them are toward you, and then down that alley that they're
Yeah.
stood right beside.
So they come
And
towards
that's
you.
when they're seeing the body. That's why they almost whooshed him the very first time. At this point, Chrome is gonna have to do some serious change of strategy in order to get this stuff done in time. I
Yeah.
don't see it working,
I'm guessing
especially
he's
because it
not
doesn't seem like he
comfortable.
knows.
He's probably not comfortable. He must not be comfortable with the loud sniper on Darwood, and not comfortable enough
Yeah,
to switch up his strat and go for that. Um,
right. Because I think that he's got the right idea. His plan is okay. Dawood's got to be remote so that I can be by the exit because they're gonna come looking for me. And he thinks he's got to be up close and personal with that loud sniper. Phanium strat here is definitely more viable because they're gonna come and investigate where the noise came from, not where Dawood's body falls. And he's
yes,
far enough away on the barge, you can get out pretty easy from that point, especially with it being the last kill.
yeah, it's always a good strat for a loud kill. Is yeah, the further away you can do it, the better. I think that yeah, I mean that just so unfortunate with the the bullet going through. Otherwise, he would have probably
Yeah.
been done and dusted.
Oh,
On that one.
definitely.
So, and then just both of them getting some unfortunate rips. We're down to about 11 minutes on the spin. Chrome's 2 minutes in. Phanium's 5 minutes in. So neither of them safe with the time limit.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think Phanium's run will put him in. He'll have like a couple minutes to spare if everything goes pretty smoothly.
Yeah.
But it's the Dawood thing that has not been going smoothly, and that's the late part of the run. So
Yeah.
that's going to be the interesting thing to see if he's going to be able to make that happen.
Yeah, I think we're at the point of no more rips here.
Absolutely.
10 minutes
Yeah.
50 with.
Very safe to say.
So this is their final chance essentially.
Oh, Phanium trying to get around that tree, can't quite go that way. So yeah, and we'll see him. We'll see Phanium set up the barge again, like he has been doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's happy with his strat. I don't think there's anything wrong at all with his strat. It's just
No.
that unlucky shot on the first one, which has probably thrown him a little
Right.
bit as well. I know it would throw me if that happened to me. I'd be
Yeah. I'd be second guessing everything. But as well, it's the frustrating thing for Phanium is obviously that second time the guards just decided to bunch up in like the worst possible way. So he's gotten to the same point 2 times in a row, and both
yeah.
times something different has gone wrong.
Yeah, see, normally I normally see people change into the local security and then bump the guards as they're running away, essentially. So you hit all three of them. You kind of bump, hit, and take all three of them out. He's using a Calmer on the one in front, which is then stopping the two guards. And that's his
Yeah,
issue.
exactly.
He's stopping the
And
two guards in their tracks. And then he's
yeah.
got two to deal with.
Well, Chrome is looking to take this shot from outside.
Okay,
He
yeah, so
can't
he
quite
is.
get an
No, he
angle.
is. I don't think you can see through there. He's gonna have. You can shoot from outside the
Does he have a
door.
briefcase? If he's got a briefcase, he might be able to
Stand on
like
it.
get himself up on top of it.
Oh,
I
I
don't know
want
if
to see
that
that
counts as
now.
boosting.
Oh, he's just
Oh, he's
not
so close.
quite. Oh no!
Can you
Every
can
time
you
he looks
pin
up,
can you pin the corner right there?
he's trying to.
I'm just wondering.
He's trying to sit him up in the corner of the
He's
room
trying to
there.
cram him in. Oh, I hate this so much. I hope it works,
Oh,
but oh, he's
millimeters
so
off.
close.
I want this to work
He's
now. I
he's
desperately
got
want this to
that's
work.
gotta be he's gotta be able to penetrate that like little corner, surely.
Maybe even put the maelstrom on a briefcase might
On a
work.
briefcase, exactly. That'd be
Not sure I'd class that as I'm definitely not sure I would class
uh,
that as boosting. Not in my book.
he's I don't think he's gonna have an angle on this. I think he's gonna have to do the door thing. But
So
he's
this
spending
is
so much time on this kill, and there's so much more to do.
yeah, he can't really be affording to spend 2 minutes on this. I think he's just gonna. No, he desperately wants to get this kill through the window, and I don't think it's gonna work. He just can't look low enough.
Stand on your tippy toes, 47. All right, he's trying to see if he can get more of an angle because he's got more depth from the other side of the bathroom.
No, I still don't think. Say he just doesn't have the windows too wide. He can just shoot from outside. I think that might be his best option is to shoot from outside and hope for the best there.
He's gonna go for the dump again. He's gonna go for the quick dump again.
Wait, has he got a pistol? Yeah, I was gonna say distract those two with the pistol. That will give him a little bit of leeway, not a lot, but it gives him that extra split second. No.
But he's still got the sniper rifle
and
on
that's
him.
going to be it for Chrome. Yeah. He's going to replan, but I think that's going to be it. Unfortunately, I can't see this spin being done in 7 minutes.
No, there's nothing. Phanium, meanwhile,
he's got his
Taylor Scott's gear, and he's got. I mean, he had to bump Vanya there, which was very risky.
Yeah, I think he just frontal KO, but that shouldn't matter.
No, it's the target, and she's dead, so that's good. Oh, and then Chrome is gonna
Chrome's gone
immediately get
unconscious.
something. I think he's just gonna go maybe in any percent, just run for it
Yeah,
because I
I
mean
was gonna
it's
say he's
not
got
feasible.
no.
7 minutes Mumbai would be absolutely insane,
If anyone in
but I
chat thinks
don't.
they can do this in 7 minutes, I would be very impressed
Yeah,
to see
please
it.
feel free.
Okay, so
I'm sure. I'm sure
Chrome's going to
somebody
shave
out
all of.
there
He's going to
could.
go for the challenge to shave all of them by instead. I think it's a good use of time.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I
can't
think it's
fault
safe
him
to
here
say.
for not
No, I
going for
mean, what are you
another
gonna
run.
do?
He's never. He knows he's never going to do it in that time.
Right.
Phanium
Yeah.
also probably knows that he's on his last run.
Oh no! He
No
just got
way.
seen
He got
through there
compromised
by
through the.
doing the
No
unbelievable.
way.
What is this game? Hitman, no, bad Hitman, bad Hitman. I think it's because he stood up too fast at the end there. His little bald head poked over the
And then
top,
the guards just like
countenancing an
teleported
illegal
next to
action.
him.
Yeah, I have never seen such nonsense. I mean, that's best case scenario for Chrome because he definitely wasn't going to get out. Phanium, it's unfortunate because he had a chance to take this point,
Yeah,
but it.
Phanium
I
got
mean,
unlucky with that shot, and then he's had two really horrible rips.
that is just.
And again, Phanium knows he can't do it. Chris might just end this a little early, who's our admin. If he, I think both of them have realised they're not going to finish it.
I think that's
What a spin to
more than
start us off,
fair.
though.
I know, absolutely. I mean, hopefully the players don't take this too much to heart. That was a difficult spin to do. You
Yeah,
know, I think that Phanium had a good strategy. I think obviously just one too many unfortunate things happen there. You have the bullet pen that kills the non-target for the first one. You have knocking out the guard right next to the other guard so that it gets seen in the second one, and then that last one you get wall hacked essentially when doing a disguise
yeah.
change
Saw
to
him
get
through
the Dogwood
the
isolation.
millimeter of space between those two.
That's wild that it happened
Yeah,
3 times on his last thing. That's just the worst thing.
that's probably thrown both of them off. I'm not gonna lie,
Absolutely.
I'd be pretty frustrated here, and yeah, they might need a few minutes to just wind down
To
after that
just
one.
cool down.
There
And
we
I
go.
would
You can
feel
see
better.
Chris has put that as a draw.
Yes, so we're gonna be tied here going into Santa Fortuna. I would feel better knowing that my opponent also struggled as much as I did, though. Like a draw is not a bad way to end something like that, especially with
No,
how difficult it is.
a
It would have
spin
been
like that.
huge, huge to be able to take that off of the opponent.
Yeah,
But still respectable. We saw both players had stuff that would have worked, that would have gotten them there. It just didn't work. There, and that's the thing with the big five maps is you have in any Hitman map you have a series of events that needs to go off well in order to get it through. And with the
yeah,
bigger maps, more of those events have to go off well. And law of averages just catches up. Sometimes you're gonna get a head turn, sometimes you're gonna get a wall hack. It's just the way that it is. And Mumbai is just one of those maps.
yep. And just to make things even better, we've got Santa Fortuna coming up now, which is
Yeah, which I'm
arguably
sure
even harder than Mumbai.
it won't be nearly a problem. I'm sure it's going to be fine. If
Yeah,
we
I'm sure
get
Chris
two
will spin us something
louds,
nice and easy here just to let us off. So let's have a
if
nice,
we get two
nice easy cast.
louds and a large melee, I think that we should have a talk with Chris and just make sure that he's okay. Because why would you hurt people like this?
Yeah. Yeah, let me just look into. I didn't see what time it is coming up. 44. So we've got about 2 minutes till this spin is live. Quick rundown. Banned conditions for Santa Fortuna: consume poison, fire. That's kind of fair. Obviously, a condition is banned if it's not viable on more than one target on the map. So
Right,
really, though, I
right,
mean, consumed you can do on Jorge, but you're never ever going to do that when you've got Andrea who drinks from her cup. So
right.
yeah, that's the reason that's banned. I do have their stats. I think you've got the RR stats here as well, but
Mm-hmm.
I have Phanium has played this 3 times: 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. Chrome has played it 3 times: 2 wins, 1 loss, and no draws. So Chrome with a slight upper hand, but neither of them
Mm-hmm.
have really played it a lot.
No, exactly. We do
So
have Phanium did play this once in the tournament already in the first round against Matty Spice, and he did take that map.
okay,
So I
So
mean,
we have
in
already
terms
seen
of
it.
recent success, yeah, we have seen it from Phanium, and Roulette Freestyle is not included in RR stats. So slightly more experience over on Phanium's side, but like you said, it's negligible, and it's Santa Fortuna. So even if
Anything can
you
happen in
you
Santa
have like
Fortuna.
exactly, you have a strong stat here, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're fine.
Yeah,
So
I've said it a few times in this tournament. For me personally, I think Santa Fortuna is the perfect freestyle map. Just because of how
there's
spread
so
out the
much.
targets are, the number of
Hmm.
disguises, the number of start points, and everything about this map just kind of lends itself to freestyle. I feel so. This is always a good one to watch.
Just looking at the chat, user join your channel says machete melee, loud pistol elimination, loud sniper, suit and sub crew as two of the disguises. That would be
The
amazing.
toughest spin we could possibly get. Okay, spin
We
is here. I will run this one down if that's all right.
yeah,
We
please.
have injected poison as elite guard, silenced shotgun as gardener, and scissors melee as construction worker. So we've got one live kill,
Okay,
two live kills.
one
Sorry,
live.
injected poison.
Yeah,
Yes,
two
so
live
two
kills.
live kills. Maybe see an early Rico ISO for the gardener silenced shotgun. Potentially.
Yeah, because
Obviously
I
there's
mean,
kind of
scissors
a
melee.
free gardener essentially, isn't there, in the mansion.
Mm-hmm.
None of the
That
disguises
I
is particularly tricky to get.
No, no. I think that you are dead on with the silent shotgun for Rico because that's the easy early isolation to get, and then the melee and injected poison, you could that's a toss up. Whichever one you want to do for Jorge
Yeah.
or Andrea, you can get both of them live, no problem with trespassing disguises or a seeker. Like it's very simple. So
Yeah,
silent shotgun on
we might
Rico
even
for
see
sure.
scissors on Andrea just because the elite guard won't be trespassing in the mansion, which could make that a bit
Right,
tougher with the peekaboo.
right,
Um,
exactly.
so we may see the scissors. Not 100% sure where the scissors are on this map. Um,
I'll take a look on hit maps real quick.
Fortuna
Because
is
I
not
feel
my
like
strong point.
there's a pair of scissors that is actually close to where Andrea is,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken.
Okay,
Um,
so Phanium. Okay, Phanium's choosing to go for the Hippo lure by the looks of it, rather than the Garage ISO.
yes, there's a pair of scissors in one of the construction buildings, like right next
Okay.
to where Andrea is. I think it's like a floor up.
Right, so there may be even where they get the construction suit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
and
there's
I'm
actually
saying in the
two in that
barber shop as
building.
well. Yep. One
One
below
is
as
on
well.
the
Oh, of course, yes,
one
there's one.
below,
Yes,
one
there's
above.
one in the
Yeah.
barber shop. You can just run in and get that one.
Yep.
Okay,
Exactly. All
so
right. Perfect.
Chrome,
So that's got to be Andrea.
interestingly, has started suit and is going for the free gardener in the hut. He's going to
Okay.
go for a quick Andrea kill by the looks of things.
Does he have his silent shotgun? Because I see
He doesn't.
his pickup. He's not grabbed, but maybe
No,
he's just
he might just be
waiting.
going for the
No.
timing because the timing's going to be tricky here.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Phanium went for the early hippo lure um, rather than the garage lure. So he,
What's
if you throw the meaty bone in within the first minute, I believe, then Rico
Yeah.
will come straight down to the hippo area.
I do like this because he actually has time to go get himself a disguise if he needs to.
Yeah, Chrome's got Andrea down. Chooses not to take out the cameras yet, but we'll probably do that in a minute. So Andrea's definitely going to be the silent shotgun because he's taken her down. Hopefully they remember that the scissors are melee. I think we have seen it.
Yeah.
I know we've seen it at least once in this tournament where someone has used the wrong kill method for a lethal weapon.
I mean, it's hard enough to kind of keep track of all this stuff. I'm sure the specific conditions are also very difficult in a competitive setting to be
Yeah,
thinking,
and
oh god,
obviously
those
this
scissors.
probably
Oh wait a
something
minute.
you haven't practiced. Obviously, with it not being in standard roulette, it's probably not
Right.
something you've really practiced very much. Chrome's got his Enram there.
Yep, you should be able to get this kill on Andrea,
Yeah,
no problem, and then get out of there.
feed her to the piranhas for good measure.
Now, here's my question. What is his plan for Rico? Because he's gonna have to do a live kill for Rico now, which
Yeah. Maybe the
it's not the
hippo
end
lure
of the
again.
world.
I tend to lean
Maybe.
towards hippo lure if I'm a bit further into a run. But I think he own. I don't think the lure is an automatic lure unless he's on that part of his cycle. So you can lure him at
Right.
like 1 minute and then something like 6 minutes.
Yeah, he's on
As
a
long as he's
5 minute cycle.
yeah. So
So
as long as he's in the area, you can
yeah.
lure him, but he won't automatically lure straight down.
Well, Chrome does have his scissors now, and it looks like he's heading to go get the construction worker disguise. So
Yeah.
that'll be
Phanium.
a second kill condition. But what is he gonna go for? I guess he could go for he could set up the hippo lure and then just make sure he circles back. But the elite guard is gonna be a little bit more out of the way for him. So I don't know if he'll wait out. I can't imagine so. You'd be waiting out Rico for so long.
Yeah, Phanium has the construction worker. He's just come back through the hippo area and looks like he's heading over to Jorge, possibly.
Yeah, I mean that would make sense because if he's, I'm pretty sure he's got the scissors as well. So if he
Yeah.
gets the scissors kill on Jorge, then he can just grab an elite guard and then come back to meet Rico.
One thing I have noticed, both of them being a little bit more tentative than possibly they were in Mumbai as well.
Yeah.
Just taking that extra little second to do stuff. Obviously, neither of them want to rip on this one.
And Chrome's going for the audio lore to try and get one of the construction workers. This is a bit of a pain.
Yeah, there
to
is a
get them to
construction
move
worker
around
in the
here.
village that's easier, I believe. There's two construction workers in the village who are on the little construction units, and both of those are viable to get. This one's not difficult, but it does mean you have to come down here. Then he might use the tunnel to go back up towards the hippo area and start. He'll probably be just about on time to start the lure for Rico if he does that.
And speaking of good timing, Phanium has just landed his seeker shot on to Jorge. Oh, there's the scissors.
Oh
There's a
wow,
pair of scissors right here next to Jorge too. Man,
that's some good map
didn't
knowledge.
realize how viable this scissors kill was. So
That's,
yeah, no, that's fantastic. So he's gonna obviously get the
risky
scissors
from
kill here.
Chrome. Gets it. That can be a really risky double KO if you've got the wrong
Just the
weapon
way
in
that
your
they
hand.
fall, yeah.
You need a fast KO weapon for those two. Okay, so Rico, Rico will be here shortly. Just wait for the Hippo Whisperer to come down. Phanium, I'm assuming Phanium just got Jorge, didn't he?
Yep, he's got his first kill down.
Very nice.
And he's in a better spot. I mean, it's going to depend on the timing of Andrea. When he gets done with Rico and he gets back to Andrea, what is that timing going to look like? Because if she's still out and about, he's going to have to wait a time before she comes back. Whereas for both Jorge and Rico, you have more of a chance if you're not quite where you need to be.
Yeah, I think Andrea's got about a 5-minute cycle as well. She walks through, as long as you don't trigger her to go down to the construction, which obviously you would need a shaman for that. But she just walks around the village, comes back again, so she's got about a 5-minute cycle. Chrome is going for the hippo lure. He just shut the meaty bone in. He's probably got about a minute of waiting. Meanwhile,
Phanium's going for a peekaboo here. He's not hooked anyone just yet.
Is he trying to get an elite guard, I'm assuming?
I think so.
Are these all elite guards? I'm not 100%.
Yes.
They are, okay.
Yep, he's got himself an elite guard, not one of the submarine crews. Oh, that's a very close. Oh, okay, and there's so much whoosh going on, and the body fell forward.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's got it. Well done. So stressful.
Again, there's a pretty free one inside the little room by the camera box there, which would have been a viable one, but he's got away with that. So
I think looking at these two players, like they don't do free disguises. They go for.
Well, Chrome went for the free gardener this time, but then that's free, but you still have to.
But that was a
get rid of the two. The two guys in that house.
That's such a hard free disguise to get.
Yeah, free.
A little bit of camera action. Camera action over on Phanium's side.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to deal with those. But he's got Andrea. And actually, his timing.
He's got perfect timing here, isn't he? She's in the room.
Yeah. Now, is the elite guard trespassing here in her
Don't believe so,
estate
because I believe.
area?
Oh, I don't
Okay.
know actually.
That might cause a little bit of trouble, but we'll see. Once he opts the fence, we'll see. I'm
That's true.
guessing
I did. I
so.
was thinking. For some reason in my head, I was thinking elite guards are in this area, but they're not. This is street guards, isn't it? So.
No, yeah, so he's fine here actually. But he's gonna go for the seeker. Okay, so
Oh, okay, I thought
he's
that was
gonna
a
get the
Kalma.
isolation.
I thought he missed
Oh,
the
I
Kalma
see.
shot then, and he's gonna go for
Oh,
injected.
nice.
Very
Doesn't even
nice.
have to worry about it. Yeah, I mean, he probably could have done that without the seeker shot in
Yep.
general, but just being extra safe there. And now he's just got the Rico kill left. That's going to be Scissors Melee as construction worker. That's going to be an interesting one. But he's obviously got the Hippo lore. He will be waiting for a time. And I don't know if his plan is to. Yeah, okay.
He's gonna
Let's
go
see
in
here.
for
What?
the. We've seen this a few times. People actually going in for the camera box rather than shooting it.
In for camera box.
So he's just going
I
to get that
don't.
guard out of the way. Ooh, that was
Yeah,
very close, but he's got it.
he
Yep.
made it. Well done. Yeah, that was very. That's good. That's just good gameplay. Just knowing what you can and can't get away with there. He obviously waited outside the window for a time to make sure that everybody would be turned away,
Yep.
and yeah, able to get
And
that
in that,
done.
whilst
No
that's been going on,
problem.
I've not been watching Chrome, but it looks like Chrome's
Chrome's
still waiting.
waiting.
Yeah, he's still waiting for Rico.
Yeah,
Maybe he
he's
did
gonna be
just miss his
waiting for a
cycle then.
while.
Yeah, Rico's
He's gonna be
nowhere
waiting
near.
until like 11 minutes.
He probably would have
So
been better off jumping into the Hippo Whisperer's outfit, because if you go in, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're in the Hippo Whisperer's outfit and you go up there, then it does auto lure him towards you,
I
because he
think, yeah, I
comes to
think you
talk
can
to you, doesn't
go.
he? Whereas otherwise he
You
comes
can
down
go
here of
talk
his
to
own
him.
accord.
Yeah.
So he might have been better off jumping in the Hippo Whisperer's outfit and actually going to fetch Rico.
Right. And I mean, and I don't know what elite guard disguise he has in mind, but he's even after all this, he's going to have to go and get
Bit
the
of
elite
whoosh while
disguise.
he's up there. And he's got the gardener in the perfect position, though.
Yep.
He
That and that's a
added
good use.
bonus.
That is essentially like that's the gardener disguise that I see a lot of people go for. It's
Yep.
way more accessible and it's super simple. Nobody's
Yeah,
gonna
the other
see
guard there
that
never turns
body.
around unless you throw something for them. So, question is, where is he? Oh no, he's got Rico down, hasn't he? He's already got Rico down at the Hippo enclosure. So this
Yeah,
should
because
be.
he's done injected poison and he did the scissors kill. So this is his silent
And he's
shotgun
legal
kill.
in this area, so he's going to get the shotgun, probably get the keys and exit car, I imagine. Chrome is still waiting for Rico. I
Yeah,
think
he's
that's
got some
kind of
time.
killed his run, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, and he might have had enough time to go and get Jorge while he was waiting. He had like
Yeah,
4 minutes or so.
yeah, I think he underestimated um, how long that would take Rico to get there. He's gone
Well,
to the Hippo
Phanium's got
Whisperer.
Rico's killed down, and he
Yeah,
picked up the keys. It's a good disguise change. Hippo Whisperer is way more legal around here, less enforcers
yes,
than the
yeah.
gardener. And yeah, you're right. He's just gonna head straight to the car, and he'll be out. I mean, very clean run. You know, I
Yeah,
mean,
and that was
12-minute Anna
first
Fortuna
go,
is
wasn't it?
not bad.
Was that first go? Or
Yeah,
yeah.
I think so. Did he rip it all? I
I think
don't
they're no. I
believe he
think they're
did
both. I think they're both on their. I mean,
on their first one. Yeah.
yeah. He is out. Put him up to 1.5 to half point, which means he could potentially win this on the next map. But we are going to Mendoza next, and we all know that Chrome is the Mendoza expert.
Chrome is incredibly strong, which may put us onto Berlin, which would be a
I'd love to
fantastic
see.
decider. Um. So yeah, let's hope that happens.
Yeah, we were discussing the stats earlier for Mendoza. Phanium 3 wins, 2 losses. Chrome a
Mm-hmm.
massive 10 wins and 2
And
losses.
yeah, he has the same amount of losses as Phanium, but he has 7 more wins
Yeah,
than
absolutely
Phanium in this. Now,
crazy.
obviously, this is just over the course of different competitions. These players, we also were commenting, have never played each other, so we have no idea how they're going to be head to head on Mendoza. But you gotta, if you are Chrome, you have to feel pretty good coming into this, and you know that you can force it to get to Berlin if you win this. And you
Yeah,
kind of need to, because if
and I
Phanium
think
walks away with a win here, that's game.
yeah, I think they both composed themselves really well after that Mumbai as well. Because
Yeah,
that could a lot of players might have got completely thrown off by that.
right.
Drawing on Mumbai with a really difficult spin. Um,
Right.
I mean that Santa Fortuna spin didn't look straightforward. But they definitely made lighter work of that than they did with the Mumbai. Chrome got caught on the Rico ISO, but they definitely looked nicely composed
Yeah.
after a draw. So
I feel like, yeah, if Chrome's timing had worked out just a little bit more, or he had decided to go for the Jorge thing instead of
yeah,
just
yeah, I
waiting
think
for
you I
Rico, I
think you were
feel
right
like,
that he could have gone for Jorge in between there. I think he just didn't. I think he just didn't know how much time he had
right.
before
And
Rico
that's
got
just a
there. It's
timing thing. He
yeah,
just didn't want to miss Rico's timing, which is understandable. Like, why you wouldn't want to risk that, because it basically puts all that work, it resets it. But yeah, this will be interesting because we're going to Mendoza, which is, I wouldn't say like one of the faster maps of Roulette, but definitely a fast map when it comes to Roulette and
it's
stuff,
quite a
especially coming off the
routine
backs
map.
of.
Um,
Right. Yeah,
I think
that's
that's one
that's a
thing you can
fair
say
assumption.
about it.
But coming
It's a
off of Mumbai and then Santa Fortuna, two three target larger maps, it's going to be interesting to see how these players adjust, because they have put in so much effort at this point, so much work at this point, just in
yeah,
the two maps previous. I mean, we've had over an hour of gameplay essentially now, well, just under an hour, because that spin was sub before we got to the 30-minute mark. So, but still, like, that's a lot of Hitman when you still have potentially three maps to go.
yeah. Phanium's running Chrome not going in. Phanium is running through. I mean,
Yeah.
Phanium obviously knows how good Chrome is in Mendoza,
Yeah.
and he knows this is going to be he's going to be on the back foot here. Um, just showing off a long pistol snipe on a console. That's
A
ambitious.
hard thing to do. Yeah.
And I neglected to check what time the spin was going to be here again. 1 minute past, although Chris
I'm gonna
is
pass, so
just
very soon.
typing.
Chris is our admin, in case we haven't already said so, or you haven't already implied. So thank you, Chris.
Getting his fill tonight,
Appreciate you.
adminning, and then he will be playing in the final that we'll be seeing after this as
Yeah.
well. So,
So if you want to see more of Chris, stick around, because he'll be.
so yeah, 1 minute past the hour. Do you want to run this one down when it arrives?
Boy, do I. We have the spin live now. We have a broadsword thrown while this guy's the mercenary, and a garden fork melee while this guy's head of security. So I'm imagining we're going to see broadsword
This could be
thrown
quick.
mercenary for Yates,
Yeah,
because it doesn't make sense to do anything else.
this could be
But
a
then
almost a speed run spin.
yeah, but then obviously you have the garden fork needs to be melee, so the
Yeah,
target has to be awake
and I
for that.
believe
You can obviously grab a garden fork up near the villa. Head of
yes.
security,
I
you're
was
gonna
just
have to
about to
get
say you can
down
only get that
to.
from the vineyards, but there's one in the villa, isn't there? In the grass.
Right.
Yeah,
So players should they'll probably stay away from the vineyards this whole time through,
yeah,
I'm guessing.
yeah. I think
Um,
this is going to be quite routine. Chrome looked like he was going in
he's going shrine.
shrine, so
Yeah, I
just going
mean
straight
that
for
makes
broad.
sense.
Yeah, straight up for the broadsword and the mercenary. Phanium's gone a Sardo, which means that Tamara starts up at the viewpoint, as opposed to starting by the
Oh,
waiter.
excellent. Give himself a little bit more
Yeah,
time.
so
Yeah.
so he's gonna wait for her to come down and then probably seek her through the hatch in the roof. I would have said. Um, so obviously broadsword is in the uh attic. So yeah,
Yeah,
like you
and you
say,
can get.
everything is geared up here for the kill here, isn't it, on Don,
Yeah,
who's just making his
Chrome is
way
gonna
back up.
be. He's gonna
And
be
I
waiting them
imagine
out.
we'll see a double seeker on the head of security and the and Tamara.
I think very much you are right. Well, Phanium's got Don Yates down. He's already got his mercenary disguise. Now he just has to go grab the broadsword.
Just here we've had
Chrome.
no player sound the entire time either. Just put that back on.
Chrome is going to be able to grab the mercenary disguise. His route is a little bit slower here. I think the Asado Chef is definitely a quicker way to go here. But he's not that far behind Phanium, so really I think the Tamara kill is going to be what
it's how they
does the difference here.
optimize. Yeah, Phanium's going to have first target down.
Yep, nice and clean. I'm guessing Chrome isn't going to be too far behind.
Nope. Interesting, going out the window rather than throwing it down the hatch. I've not seen that one before, but can you jump off of here?
I don't think
There's
so.
a pipe. He can go down the pipe there, but he's not done that.
Yeah. Up and just go back in and through.
That could be a little bit costly, just that little delay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Chris obviously wanting to be a bit kinder to the players with the speedrun spin here.
Alright.
Down Phanium. I've got a lot of buffering here. Let's just refresh that so we're not too far behind. Okay, so Phanium's in the mercenary, getting the garden fork. Chrome, I just missed. Chrome just reset, and I missed that. I didn't see why he reset.
I did not see it either. Was he not happy with the
Pidgeotto saying nice neck snap, so I'm guessing he may have hit the wrong prompt. I believe I haven't actually paid that much attention, but I believe he's playing on console because his PC has been acting up quite a bit recently, hasn't it?
That's true. He's been
on console. I don't know what's like on PC, but on console it is definitely very easy to snap a neck instead of taking something out of a briefcase or picking up an item.
Yeah. Oh, this is not looking great for Chrome.
No.
Phanium has he's got Tamara sick, and he's got the head of security on his way, excuse me, to the bathroom as well.
Okay, Chris is correct me. He is on PC, and apparently that is easier to do on PC. I know it's very easy to do on console. So only we could change the keybinds.
This is a dangerous situation that Phanium finds himself in, because Tamara is no longer sick. He does not have the head of security disguise.
Because the head of security, okay, so Cortazar's on his way. He might be better off just letting Tamara go here and try and get her. She's going to go back up those stairs. He's kind of caught here, isn't he?
Yeah, he's dropped a gun for...
She'll go back up the stairs, which is a better place for her to go.
Yeah.
But he's going to have to KO... Yeah, he's going to have to KO a number of people before he can get to her.
Right. I mean, he's got the right idea. He dropped the gum.
Yeah, he dropped the gum for her guard.
He should be fine. If he's got the garden fork, he should be able to do this. Looks like he's gonna delay her a little bit at the top of the stairs. The waiter here.
Waiter, yeah. No, that's a free
KO. He's gonna get spotted.
Yeah.
Yeah, the waiter hadn't finished turning around. They kind of both did that thing where they're like, "Are you gonna go investigate the distraction?" And she started going before he turned around.
Yeah,
That's that front KO.
He probably had time to go out and take out the waiter there before risking that. But
yeah.
Wanting to be
I thought that he did the toss just to delay her walking out the door.
I think he did.
Thought that was gonna work out.
Yeah.
Well, Chrome has the first kill down.
Yeah.
He's back in a good spot. If he can get the Tamara kill in a more simple fashion than Phanium was going for.
Exactly the right place here. Just getting that guy. I'm just getting him out of the way so he doesn't see the Seeker shot. We should have one Seeker, and I think he can probably get Cortazar from up here as well. That's a... Oh no, and it buffers just at the time he takes the awesome shot. Yeah, he's got him. That's a great shot from that distance.
He nailed it. That was very, very,
That's
very,
some
very
good
practiced.
knowledge of some good
Yeah.
knowledge of the drop on
And
the
he's got
seeker
so
shot there.
much time. He's got so much time. They should both be going to the bathroom. He should be absolutely fine
Yep.
to get Cortazar
As
after.
long as the only thing he's got to worry about is Tamara's guard, but that shouldn't be an issue.
No, I'm wondering what his
Oh,
plan. Where is
okay.
Tamara going?
Tamara's getting very
Tamara,
confused.
Tamara, you gotta make a decision and stick with it. All right, now where's Cortazar gonna go? Because if
So
Cortazar goes
he
to
should go to the one that she doesn't go in, so he should go to the middle one.
yeah, but if that
So
guy's in the middle one, he'll go to
yeah.
the next one where a body is now hiding. Oh, okay,
Okay,
this is
quick
good.
thinking. And this is something you see a lot. A lot of people bring in a gold brick as like almost like an insurance policy on these maps.
It's a,
If you don't need
it
the
is a
loadout
good
slot,
way. Yeah,
and that's
exactly.
worked
It
out
is a fantastic
perfectly.
way.
Now please remember it's melee. There we go.
Yep, there it is. There's the
Garden
kill.
fork to the neck. Those two aren't going to be an issue because they're snailed. And he's going to go for a tango exit, I imagine.
How does that result in the body found? He didn't. He was
Diana's
looking
already
at
there
Dawn,
for him.
right? And there's no shot, even at the glimpse of his eyes.
We have another restart from Phanium.
Yep.
I want to
Chrome
pause. There
out.
it is. Okay.
Just take Phanium's audio off there. I didn't realize he had his mic on, and he can be very vocal sometimes.
Yeah.
I think
yeah,
he was definitely not happy about that.
I can't imagine you'd be happy about it. You hate to see it, but I mean, he's got a good strat. He's got a good fast strat, and you know he was able to get most of the way in. Just had some unfortunate happenings on the last kill again. You know, and I feel like that's got to be so frustrating.
So I'm just waiting for the tango to play out. Just to make doubly sure, but that should definitely be the point to Chrome. We're going to be going to Berlin.
Excellent.
Now, Berlin essentially is the perfect map for this game type because it is what the game type is based off of. So
yeah, that's basically So, are there any banned Berlin conditions for freestyle, like specific to freestyle?
Fire is the only, because realistically, lone fall's the only one you can get really with fire. So that's the only ban condition.
I mean,
you could get someone else, but
that's a boon to players because you know, like I struggle with the fire kill all the time. I think that makes it so much more simple. You don't have to worry about timing. You don't have to worry about luring the right guy over, and so yeah, that makes it a little bit simpler for these guys. And whoever wins Berlin wins it all. So we have Marrakesh as our 5th map, but the only way we're getting there is if we see a draw.
Yes. Or no, this. Yes, sorry, yeah. If we see a draw, it goes 2, won't it? Yeah, so this isn't the decider. Yeah, so Chris is the Berlin master, so let's hope he can cook us up something spicy.
Oh man, I hope it's
not that I'm endorsing rigging of the
Mumbai.
spins, but we are in the final. We'd love to see something spicy.
He'll give us something good. I know it. And by something good, I mean he'll press the random button once and then make sure it's legal and then send it, because we don't. Contrary to what some would believe, there are no curated spins. It doesn't happen. So it is just the random button.
Spin system does just come up with some spicy ones sometimes. So
yeah. I love the idea of somebody just with, you know, the red string, and if I make this the kill and this the disguise condition, well.
Yep. Berlin. Should we have a quick look at the stats? Phanium, 2 wins and 1 loss. Chrome with 1 win and 1 loss. So again, neither of them have played Berlin a lot in competitive.
Right.
Don't know if either of them have played in this tournament, but I can very quickly.
Phanium has. He played against Pajero, and he did manage to win. So being able to win Berlin against Pajero is a pretty strong case. But again, like you said, like we don't know how these players are gonna fare against each other, and obviously this is a stressful situation because this one's for the marbles.
Yeah, we're in the third place match, 4th map in. There's a lot of stress to factor in here as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you want that coveted third place spot.
So Phanium preloading, just because Phanium is on PS4, I believe. So I know when I was adminning the previous match, I watched his preload on one of the maps, and it was 42 seconds. So he is definitely preloading in.
Yep, as a PlayStation player myself, who has played many a run on PlayStation 4, I can say it takes forever to load. You set Hitman loading, and you go have lunch, and then you come back. You wait 5 more minutes, and then you can finally play.
Shovel some more coal into the machine to
yeah, exactly.
Charge it up. Okay, so spin, I believe, is arriving at 14.
Yep,
is
very
it my
soon
turn
here.
to run this one down? I think so.
I ran down the last one, so yeah, so go ahead.
Okay, right, we have Garden Fork, any method as club crew. Fire Axe, any method as dealer. Pistol Elimination as delivery guy. Silence Sniper Rifle as technician. And Hobby Knife Melee as club security.
Okay.
So,
I mean, none of these are too drastic. We have the pistol elimination, but it can be silenced.
And the Hobby
We have
Knife
silent
Melee.
sniper rifle.
Silent Sniper
Hobby
Rifle,
knife
now
melee,
the
yeah.
sniper rifle on the map is loud, so they're going to have to bring in a sniper.
Have to bring in the sniper. But there's only 2 live kills here.
This is a potential role fleur, maybe, I would say, with club security, technician, dealer, and club crew in there. All on the bottom floor.
Very true.
I don't think we'll see Chrome. Both starting club crew by the looks of it. Obviously, only one Garden Fork on the map, I believe. I might be about that, but there's in the fumigation house.
I'm looking that up now.
Hobby Knife, there is a couple on the map. Chrome's chosen to bring it in. But there is
yeah,
a
if you've
couple
got
of
it
Hobby
and
Knives
you
on the
have
map.
the, if you've got it and you've got the inventory space for it, might as well.
Yeah, both starting club crew.
You are correct in that it is in that grow house, but there are actually 2 garden forts right there. So players have their pick of the litter, but it is in the same spot, so it might as well be a single garden fort.
So, yeah, we're seeing... Oh no, Chrome has decided instead to go for Biker start. Biker not part of the spin, but...
Yeah,
maybe choosing to go and get the Garden Fork, and you can isolate 2 people. Well, you can isolate up to 3 targets in the Biker hideout if you want to.
Yeah, and I mean, and that would be your 3 kills that you can just, knock out, and you just have 2 live kills that you have to do. Delivery guy obviously is going to be I'm not sure, because neither player's going for the raw floor here, which
is good.
I think makes sense, because you might have to knock out more people than you actually need knocked out, and you're gonna have to do live kills regularly anyway.
Yeah.
There's a garden fort grab by Chrome. We already have one. We already do have one kill down over on Phanium side of things.
Yeah. So Phanium started club crew, is going for the clean out up top. I suppose he needed the loadout slots, I assume, which is why he hasn't started, obviously, as in the Ravon suit and Radio Tower. I think a lot of people don't like Radio Tower because of the 30-second kind of lead time that it takes you to get down. So he's got his sniper rifle, which he put in the overpass. Banner is on his way up. Gets a briefcase to the face.
Chrome is going to go ahead and take the delivery guy disguise as well.
Yeah, and I think
he's got him knocked down.
I'm trying to work out who pistol elimination. You got Thames or maybe Swan might be good targets for a pistol elimination. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I mean
most of the targets are kind of viable, but I mean Thames is a good one just because he's out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about moving him or hiding him or anything.
Okay, Chrome is trying to do a long lure on Swan to get him into the... He's bringing him around the back here. Does have a person on the seat there, but he should be fine. I mean, he's hooked the guy behind him, yeah.
Phanium's got a looks like he's also trying to grab Swan, but elsewhere.
Yeah, he's trying to get him in the delivery area.
Yeah, so
And I mean,
this
Fire-Axe.
will be his pistol elimination.
Yeah, I imagine
for
we'll see
sure.
Fire-Axe on Banner, with him being on the stairs. The Fire-Axe is on the stairs. They kind of go hand in hand. The
He's gonna
only
go for the pistol elimination. There's
yeah, there it
the
is.
kill. Yep, he's good to go.
Nope, that's
And-
an incorrect disguise. Oh no, it's not. Sorry,
Oh,
I'm looking
is
at the
it?
wrong. No, sorry, I was
Okay.
looking at dealer. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one.
That
Too many
is
things there.
fine.
I'm getting confused.
There's a
And
lot
there
of
we go.
stuff on this.
Chrome's done the same thing, so I hope it's not illegal.
All right, well that's Chrome's first kill, but Phanium has 3 down already.
Are you still there?
So he's taking care of.
Yeah, Colour
his
pointing
hobby
out
knife.
nothing
He's
on the
taking care
dance
of-
floor. The only reason to really go down on this spin is going to be for the dealer.
Yeah.
The dealer can be a bit of a pain. It's not. I mean, if you don't have the loadout for a seeker, then obviously you can just talk to him and he'll isolate himself. It's slower but safer. If you don't have the seeker, and I imagine they probably don't have any sort of emetic device in this spin. So
Yeah, I don't think that they have the inventory slots to bring it in,
No.
especially not coming in the suits.
okay, Chrome is going up to the roof. We'll probably see Green and Banner.
Command, got a possible 517. Moving in to investigate.
Little bit unlucky timing here.
Still got nothing.
Green is walking towards him. Should be okay.
There's the Garden Fort kill for Phanium, so that's his 4th. I believe he just has the Fire Axe kill left.
Very nice.
I don't think
This
he
is-
has. I mean, that's got to be Thames.
Has he taken out Banner on the stairs? I missed that. 'Cause I'd say Banner would have. To me, Banner would be the obvious one because he's on the stairs with the fire axe. But it depends which fire axe you go
I was
for.
just thinking, like, you know, dealer having a big, large melee and being next to an exit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's more where my mind went, but
With the dealer in the spin, it's probably going to take as much time as it's taken him to get the first 4 to get the 5th
That's
target
true.
here. But
that's true. But I mean, it's so
he
smooth.
is
He's in
very
such a good spot.
He's really optimized those first 4 targets. 4 minutes, about 4 minutes in, 4 targets down is very impressive.
Agent 47
Yeah.
is on site. Moving
There
in.
you go, fire axe.
Now, Chrome is he's working on getting the technician upstairs.
Yep.
He's already done the pistol panic to bring him up here. I don't know where his sniper rifle is. Aha!
We might
As he
see
answers that question right there.
a Chamberlain kill here for Phanium if he gets into the security room at the right time. Yep, he's just dropped the fire axe outside the security room there, so he may be going for
Perfect.
Chamberlain.
Yeah, and if he can grab the dealer disguise, I mean, he can get in here, and that's the trespassing. He can do something as simple as a peekaboo. He's already got. Are those? I think those 2 people in there are still conscious.
They are, yeah, but that
Chrome.
shouldn't be an issue.
He's gone. Where the hell were the rest of you?
Chrome is in so much trouble right now. I don't-
Wow, that was
yeah,
risky.
There's no way.
Oh no, he
There's
did
no way
just.
that. There's no way that body didn't get found.
Oh, he managed to
he's gonna
salvage
have
that.
to restart. Oh man. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's all on Phanium here. Like Chrome is on such a back foot. I mean, even if that wasn't where he ripped, like it wouldn't have. I don't think it would have mattered. Phanium is just miles and miles ahead of him at this point. So, Chrome is gonna have to tighten up his route, and he's gonna need some luck in the form of Phanium getting unlucky here. Which is possible, because it looked like he just talked to the dealer and the dealer walked away. As he,
Oh no, the dealer can get stuck here. I've seen this many
oh
times.
man. Okay, so this is
I don't know
problematic.
personally how you snap him out of it, but I have seen this many times with the dealer getting stuck.
And as you mentioned, like not having the emetics here.
Yeah, I think this. Yeah, Pidgey. I think just confirm it. I think you have to go. You have to change disguise and go back to him. Just picked up a syringe there. Is that an emetic syringe?
I don't think so. I think that one's lethal.
Oh, okay.
From the medical cabinet, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, interesting.
Somebody
Now, is
knows.
Phanium
to
going to know that he has to go here
let
in a
us know.
separate disguise? Or is he
I
going to try?
don't
He's going to
know.
try for a different ISO. I know
If this-
it could be sedative. If he might be going for
Oh,
here. It
you're
could be
right.
sedative.
You're absolutely right.
This is some nice
That's
quick
a
thinking.
good recovery. And
Yep.
yeah, so he might have known about the different disguise. He might very well have known about needing to get a different disguise, but he opts still
And
to
again,
just
some
go with
really
this.
good,
It's probably
really
way
good map
faster.
knowledge as well to know that that
Yeah.
sedative syringe was there. Quick thinking, good map knowledge.
Yeah, well done. And yeah, he puts himself in a really good spot. The only downside is it looks like he's gonna miss the timing here.
Yep, he's going to try and go
Oh,
for a lure instead.
I mean, yeah, if he gets him in here, he can just bring the fire axe to him, so it's not even a
Yep.
problem.
Yeah, this is looking solid.
Ooh, that's a huge whoosh though.
He got whoosh from the other side, which forced him to go round a little bit.
Yeah, I'm guessing the DJ was just on his path back. Okay,
Yeah, just a bit of a
I
head
think he
turn.
salvaged it.
Meanwhile, Chrome's having a bit of an issue getting Swan around.
Wouldn't have
he
been
has
the
got
end
him
of the
now.
world because it was a target, but still.
I think this is solidly in Phanium's hands now, barring anything crazy happening here. To any method, so we can throw it.
Yeah, there's
Make sure
the, there's
nobody
the
hears
toss.
it, changes, and he's going to be out.
It's right by an exit. Yeah, it's just straight, like, barring catastrophe, he should be good.
There we go. Chrome didn't really get his foot in, I don't think, on Berlin there.
I don't
Didn't get
think
into a
so.
rhythm. Phanium
Which
had a
is-
really solid rhythm, and he knew from the start what he was doing, what he
did.
was going for.
And it's both players went for similar targets for similar kills, and I think the biggest difference there that I saw was Phanium's when he went after Swan was such a cleaner, faster version of what Chrome was trying to do. And I think that is really where the difference started. But
Yeah.
also the fact that Chrome isn't getting his first kill till 3 minutes in, and as you pointed out, within like 4:30, Phanium has 4 of his kills down. Like that's massive, especially on a big map like Berlin.
That's impressive on Berlin. Have that many down. The disguises were a little bit kind, but there's still a lot of. I mean, Berlin's one I always struggle with, just getting my head around the disguises and kill combos. So many of them to look at, but yeah, that was so well optimized. I mean, they definitely Mumbai was a bit of a sticking point, but Mumbai was a really hard spin, and I don't think anyone can fault them for not completing that.
No,
And
no,
then-
and they came so close too on multiple occasions. So like they were still almost there on a harder Mumbai spin. Like yeah, impressive play across the board from both of the players. And I mean I think the scoreline shows it. It was a good game through and through. I think Berlin is probably the most disparate we saw between the skill levels of both players because just like you said, Phanium just had his run down. Chrome a little bit slower to start, but still not a bad run, just Phanium's was just that strong.
Yeah, Phanium was just on fire there after Phanium got unstuck on Mendoza, got unlucky with the waiter just spotting him, but he was even after the Mumbai, he looked solid and looked composed, which I don't know that I would have been in that situation. So yeah, let's there's no point in me going to the brackets, I don't think. Because we
only got the one match left.
Yeah, I'll go to upcoming matches. It's just going to tell us that just refresh that. It's going to tell us that we only have one more match, which is due to start in 30 minutes. Chris, I think, might be looking to start that very slightly earlier, just so that we keep the flow going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the intro screen, and you can all listen to the funky music for a little while. We'll just keep the stream going, and we'll come back for the final. Thank you for joining me this match.
And thanks so much for having me. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's an exciting match.
Absolutely.
I really enjoyed that. And the final, so we've got the final coming out. That's going to be first to 3.5. So slightly longer, or maybe slightly quicker, depending on how quick they get through the maps. But yeah, hopefully we get some nice good spins for that. I'm going to have to quickly do a lot of writing down and get all my stats in place before that. Yeah, thank you for joining me. I'm going to go back to the intro screen and yeah, we will be back shortly with the final.